this conversation is going to be about the work you are doing in the borderlands.
I'm super honored that you invited me to be in conversation today. And Weaver, an artist, came into a painting class I was in, and she started talking about weaving and textiles and fiber. And I've always been a very tactile person, and painting was not doing it for me. My instructor yelled at me a lot for painting with my hands. And so the moment this other professor started talking to me about weaving, I was just like, that's it. That's exactly how I want to create. So when I started going out in the desert with them, in the process of leaving food and water, we would find sort of these like, it's almost like abandoned homes, these areas where there clearly had been human presence. Blankets were left, or children's toys, or they had discarded jackets or pants. We're just going to leave this stuff here, or no one else is going to see this. Like, we're hundreds of miles into the desert. It's not, there is no way for most people to be aware that this is happening. And so I started collecting it, and really wanted to have some way to honor these people's journey and what they're going through. And, you know, the border wall is destructive within itself, but it's also extremely symbolic of everything else that's happening as it relates to immigration and people seeking asylum, and just all of the trauma that's inflicted in the borderlands. So as the wall was going up, I wanted to be present to witness it, but also to be building something of my own, building or weaving these things back together, or doing something that is bringing a bit more of restoration to these lands, and honoring the people and the lives that have been lost. Every time I would go to the border wall to weave, Border Patrol agents and construction workers would kick me out. Like, you can't be here, you can't do this here. They are in the wrong. They don't even recognize the harm that they're doing. Just in Arizona alone, 41 laws were waived in the borderlands to build the wall. Art is a huge part of this, and it's a way that you can speak to people that words simply don't work, you know, in situations where words don't work anymore. I would love to be at a point where I'm covering lots of sections of the wall, and you know, it's hard because I can't leave them there. They'll just get torn down by the agents. So it's really like little quick installations. But if you are living on the border, whatever border it is, tell people what it's like, you know, film yourself talking, take pictures. Like, we really have to start communicating reality, what real life is like in these places, and humanizing it again. We have to really humanize these areas. I mean,
I want to say thank you, Maxi. Thank you. Thanks a lot, because a lot of our people from here, they have gone there, they have crossed the desert, and they have experienced a really bad time trying to cross. Some of them have achieved it, some of them have not. And because of them, and on behalf of them, I want to say thank you, and also on behalf of the family.
Thank you so much.
I will encourage you to keep doing what you're doing and to keep us informed. And yeah, we are very glad to see what you're doing. We are very glad to share it. And also we are very glad to keep talking and discussing and reflecting with about this topic with our students and our community. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, I send you my best. Thank you and goodbye.